right, Fairyland Loop Trail. What a great hike. We began this hike at the amphitheater, kind of right next to the general store. There was still some parking spots open down in that area. The main trailhead was pretty full at that time as we started this hike at noon. We went counterclockwise, which put us on the rim for the first couple miles of the hike. It provides some excellent views of all the hoodoos down below. We kept our micro spikes on from the hike that we did earlier in the morning. We did the Peekaboo Loop, but given it was the afternoon and a lot of the ice was melting, so we didn't need micro spikes, but our feet were getting extremely muddy. Pants were just completely covered in mud, as was the boots, which is all good. I'm not complaining. As soon as you get to Fairyland Point, you'll have to hike there in the winter. In the summer, you can drive right up, or whenever that road's not closed. The views just are out of this world. They start getting amazing once you get down into that canyon there. If you're a photographer, this place, there's no shortage of amazing photo opportunities. I'd love to just camp out here a couple of nights and just scope out some good sunrise, sunset shots down in the canyon that you can differentiate yourself from other photographers that usually just sit at sunrise, sunset point, photograph Thor's hammer. You can get some really cool compositions down here. Some of the named highlights of this hike that you may see on the map is the Boat Mesa, Osler Castle, Crescent Castle, and the Tower Bridge. The total hike was 8.5 miles and 1,624 feet of elevation gain. You start the trail off, if you're starting from where we did near Sunrise Point. You're gonna walk along the rim and it's gonna be pretty flat for the first couple of miles, and then you'll descend down, and then you'll just be doing a bunch of up and downs until you get back up to the rim. The elevation's very spread out, so there was never a point where I thought it was like a strenuous hike. Our elevation started at around 7,900 feet. The lowest point was a little under 7,200 feet. So this is a pretty high elevation hike. I've got to admit, this is one of the most beautiful hikes I've ever been on. It was just no shortage of breathtaking views. One of the best parts about it is we only saw about 12 people the entire day. This is something we started at noon, finished at about 4 p.m. Compared to the Navajo Queens Garden Loop Trail, which was just packed with people, you're gonna find a lot more serenity on the Fairyland Loop Trail. If you only got one day and wanted to pick one of the two popular trails, in my opinion, the Fairyland Loop Trail is better than the Navajo Peekaboo Loop Trail. Little bit better views, way less people. Fairyland Loop Trail was very well marked, very easy to follow. Never really needed to bust out the map to navigate anywhere. Love Bryce Canyon National Park, love the Fairyland Loop Trail. Definitely highly recommend doing this trail, and I feel like it's a trail that will be good during all seasons. This hike was shot on the Nikon Z2 and GoPro Hero 9. That's gonna be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more great hiking content. Check out my Instagram for sneak peeks of upcoming hikes. But until the next one, I'm Dave Spates, Hiking Adventure Photography.